Yeah, if you swing your feet in a circle, they say your hip bone, like your posterior bone structure, goes like proper, and then you burn more calories.
That's Japanese science, everybody. You heard it here. Minasan, konnichiwa.
Hello.
Hey guys, I'm here. It's Wednesday. We're doing our walk and talk. I'm flanked by the two beautiful, lovely women, Kazuko and Tomoko desu. Okay, today's topic is diets in Japan. So it's sort of
That's my full day.
Your full day is just dieting. So yeah, one of the interesting things that I found when I came to Japan was maybe the difference in diets. It's not that they don't exist here. Okay, so Japan, first of all, has really low obesity rates and overweight statistics compared to Western countries. And so, you know, people are always curious about that. But I was surprised I thought it was just a natural thing or Japanese people were more healthy. But I was surprised to find how many people in Japan are still on a diet.
Everyone's always on a diet.
Always on a diet, yeah.
Students and housewives.
Yeah, and sort of, I think the image, for me, seeing younger people now, younger Japanese people, it seems like they're not eating that healthy at all.
No.
You know, that maybe, like, when I came here, I was expecting them to eat, like, in my opinion, like, what I thought was that they're all eating a traditional Japanese diet, and that's why they never put on weight, and it's not at all. Like, some of the young Japanese people, it's surprisingly, it's like I'm with a Westerner. It's disgusting. It's yeah. So we're talking about the different kinds of diets, and so, oh, which way do we want to go today? We'll go this. I think we went way last. Oh, there was the wedding last time. Yeah, if you saw last week, or yeah, what was? Oops, sorry. Traffic. No, they look busy again. There's something going on. A place.
We can cut through.
Do you want to go through? Are they just sweeping?
Easier.
What do you want to do?
If you go there,
okay.
That's just big road. So.
Right. Yeah, let's go navigate through. Okay, cool. Yeah. So okay. So, but it's different. Like in the West, it's like everybody has a diet. Okay, so there's a whole ton of different diets in the West. So you know.
Fad diet.
Yeah, a fad diet. So people will, you know, they'll cut a certain food group, or they'll eat this only. You know, it's like I'm not eating sugar. I'm not eating fat. Atkinson's. Yeah. Okay. So like Atkinson's diet. There's like the paleo diet, vegan and vegetarian diets. No sugar diets, fruitarians. So there's all different types. And so a lot of the people I met in Japan, they just sort of. When I ask like my students, they just say they eat less or they don't snack. So what are the different, first of all, what are the different types of diets in Japan?
Calorie.
Low calorie, yeah, right, okay. So so harahachibu is what I think of when I think Japanese diet.
Harahachibu not enough.
It's different. So it's not satisfying?
Different. Harahachibu is more like a habit. It's not a diet. It's like eating style.
So if you don't know of the harahachibu diet, or it's not really a diet, yeah, it's a habit. So it was Okinawa? Okinawa kana? From Okinawa? It might not have started there. Okay, so where I heard of it first from the Okinawans. And so Okinawa is an island or a group of islands down South Japan. And they had the highest number of supercentenarians in the world. So that means the highest number of people that live to 110 years old, and also their quality of life was higher. And one of the big things they attributed it to was a harahachibu diet. And so what that means is, what is it? Hara is 8. Sorry, stomach. So hachi is 8, and bu means part. And what it means is stomach is 8 parts full. So 8 out of 10, so 80% full. Hello.
80%.
Okay, so it means that you eat. So with the harahachibu diet, you eat until you're 80% full. So you don't eat like a Westerner where they pig themselves out and they relax.
Oh, I'm having food.
Yeah, you don't have food comas. So they constantly just eat enough so that they're 80% full. And the theory behind it is once your stomach starts digesting, then it's after you eat, it's like for 20 minutes until you feel full. Okay, so do that. But okay, so everybody does a low calorie diet.
Low calorie, so calorie zero.
Ah, right,
like
okay.
On the package, everything is like
strong zero.
Strong zero, calorie zero.
Yep.
Zero.
Yeah, they calculate calories. Oh, I never like believe on calculating calories. So. it's more a banana, asa banana.
Asa banana.
Morning banana.
So
Wait.
only banana.
Only eat a banana
Only
in the morning?
in the morning.
In the morning, but
Asa banana.
can you eat other things as
Yeah,
well?
you can. I mean
But
after lunch.
Okay, so all you eat in the morning is a banana.
Banana. So that's just changing your breakfast to a banana.
That sounds horrible. Okay, so have you two been on diets?
All the time.
Well, this is it. Okay, excellent. You're on a diet? Have you been on a diet?
When I was young.
When you were young, okay. So what diets have you been on?
So I've done asa banana.
Asa, you've done asa banana.
Yeah.
That's why you know asa banana.
And I've done.
Should we go down that way? It's quieter.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, we're gonna go down the quiet. We've got a couple of motorbikes that way. Okay.
Banana, morning banana.
How did it go for you?
I think like if you're just eating less than
Yeah,
usual, so
yeah.
you lose a little bit of weight
Okay.
immediately. But once you go back to your normal diet,
Yeah.
Go back.
So we call it a yo-yo diet. So basically, okay, so there's heaps of diets. Okay, so basically when someone says I'm on a diet, you just look at them and you just sort of ask yourself, well, how long? Because, you know, a diet is temporary, a lifestyle is permanent. So is there okay, so what would you do? What was your diet,
My
Tomiko?
sister did
The
apple
Ringo,
diet.
okay,
Ringo
yeah.
diet.
The Ringo diet, which is the apple diet. So
Oh.
for 3 days,
3 days.
she only ate apples.
Only 8.
Have you done that before?
No.
No. What type of diets have you done?
私はなんかやったかなあ、油を抜くとかね
What's that?
油を抜くのがダイエ
cutting
ッ
out
ト
of
と
oils.
Cutting out oils. Okay.
うん、
Yep.
misunderstood
Yep.
だねうん
Okay.
あとはね、あれ
Yeah.
腰振りダイエット、腰回しダイエット。
What's that one?
腰回し。
それはラテンじゃなくて
So he says if your これ hip bone
Mhm.
is straight enough,
Yep.
they say your metabolism go up. Like if your posture is straight and
So everyone
aligned.
walks around.
No, they tell you if you circle,
Mhm.
circle.
Yeah. So yeah, swing your hips in a circle.
If you swing your hips in a circle, they say your hip bone, like your posture, your bone structure
Yep.
goes like proper,
Yep.
and then you burn more calories.
That's Japanese science, everybody. You heard it here from the professionals themselds. The
や
diet
りますよね。
diet master Kaz.
腰回りダイエット。流行ったよね。It's just fad
Yep.
diet. It went viral, and they have like taping.
Yep.
If you go to a bookstore, in Japan, the diet section is huge.
Yeah.
They have heaps of varieties of diet books, and it's
Yeah.
like they sell bands,
Mhm.
like stretch bands.
DVD too
Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so what about the difference between men's diets and women's diets? We'll keep going. So you know, like, so girls want to be skinny, obviously, but like I see.
The Japanese girls like, or Japanese people want to be skinny.
Yeah.
This more skinnier,
Mhm.
the better. I think.
Do many guys go on diets? Like there's heaps, you know, in the West, it's not as, like girls are always more concerned about the diets, but you know, guys are always like, oh, I need to lose weight.
They're just not fat,
Japanese guys.
Because it's either if you're a uni student,
Yep.
they're really lazy to cook, so they just don't
Yeah,
eat.
right. Okay, so yeah, right.
So if they are living by themselves, that's
Yeah.
what happens to my friends, like male friends, Japanese male friends. Like once they start living by themselves, because they're too lazy, they don't cook or anything. So
Okay.
they just eat crap or they don't eat, and
Yeah.
they're broke.
Yeah, right.
So
okay.
they don't have money to
So
buy
they save
food.
it.
So they just starve.
Mm.
So
Okay.
they just lose weight.
So everyone, like, okay, so a lot of the diets in Japan, the main goal is to be skinny.
Skinny, ne?
Yeah. Okay. So, for example, the big thing that I found that when I came to Japan was, like, a lot of people in the West eat their diet for health, right? You know, superfoods and that stuff. I found it's not as common here in Japan. So, like, you know,
It's
cacao
starting.
powder, berry. Yeah, it's acai is definitely
super,
coming in.
super expensive.
Yeah, I suppose it's not growing here either. Lots of
No.
fruits and nutrient-dense vegetables. Okay.
But
Cool.
like, compared to what the Westerners eat,
Yep.
like one portion of food
Mhm.
is different. Like, it's like
Yeah,
if you go
right.
to the West, like one portion is like a double size of here.
Yeah. Japanese size and
日本
American
日本
size.
の一食ってすごい小さいですよね。So we eat less anyway. So we like in Japan, you know, like if you go to a department store, there are heaps of sweet shop.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like,
Right.
yeah. Like people buy sweet things, but
Yeah.
we eat less all the time
Yeah, right.
compared to Western.
Yeah, they stop. Yep. Actually, Japanese people have said that to me. Like, they couldn't believe, like my host family couldn't believe I ate a packet of nuts. Like it was maybe 50 grams, no, probably 100 grams. And it, you know, for them they'd buy it and have a little bit, or they'd share it. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, well there was something else I was going to say. Oh yeah, okay, so the idea is to be skinny, but being in shape and fit isn't really a concern as much here, I've noticed. Like young girls, like, you know, in the West, go this way, whoops, people go to the gym. Like if they're overweight, yeah, if they're overweight, they use exercise. So I suppose Westerners still eat, and then they would rather eat than exercise. But in Japan, it's just all about like calorie restriction. Because, okay, so one thing in the West, fitness is fashion. I was talking about this to someone. So yoga pants and leggings, crop tops, wearing figure-hugging clothes is fashionable in the West, but here it's always usually baggy. Like you don't see a lot of figure-hugging stuff, right?
No, we want to hide our body.
Yeah, yeah, that's interesting. So yeah, because I've noticed like the gyms have no young people. It's basically me and the retirees hanging out, talking next to a treadmill. That's my morning. They are good. They're good. They're good fun to chat with.
Older people?
Yeah, it's all. Oh, the people I talk to, I couldn't believe it. They're all 70.
That's in the morning, no students.
Oh, the retirees, yeah. It's all 10 o'clock. We stroll on in and have a leisurely chat.
Yeah,
aerobics, yeah.
I like Western.
Okay, so that's the Tsugi no video. The next video is exercise in Japan. Okay, so they're the main diet. So the big thing with Japan is calorie restriction.
What you eat.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, that's probably the big difference between the West is that we the West.
We eat less. Japanese people think we have to eat less.
Yeah, right. We're in Western countries. We love our food, so we say, okay, no, I want to eat, so I'll go exercise and do gym. Okay, in the next video, we'll be talking about exercise in Japan. So, aerobics champion here. What's your forte? Yoga?
Yoga.
And yoga lover here. Yeah. Oh yeah, and chin-ups. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions about diets in Japan, or if you're on a particular diet and you have any questions for myself or these two you want answered, just leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you very much for helping out. Arigatou gozaimasu. Ja, matte ne. Ja, matte ne. Oh my god.